Thanks for watching our latest video. You might want to sort of hit the subscribe button.
Welcome back to Idiot in his Garage. Today we're going to do the wiper delete on a 350Z. I can supply these to the 350Z, Supra, R33 Skyline, all sorts of different cars. Well, let's get on and see what you have to do to fit it. Really simple. Okay, so this is the wiper delete that I supply. As you can see, this is the custom one that I've done for my car. It's a carbon fibre. Okay, so there's the back of it. You can just see that's it goes on the top. You've got two gaskets, one for the top, one for the bottom. Then you've got the back plate, and you've got the bolt that goes through. So what I've done is I've actually put my wiper back in so I can show you. It's basic tools. All you really need is a 12mm spanner, a 10mm on a ratchet, and to make life a little bit easier, one of these plastic pries, just so you don't break anything. Okay, so let's get ahead and see what we're doing. Okay, so we've got the boot open. We need to remove this plastic panel. Okay, so all I'm going to do is use my lever and push it into the part for it to unclip. Right, I'm going to try putting you down, unclip all of this and take this off. Okay, you can hear it just clunk, clunk. It goes all the way down, and there we go. And you can see all of the clips on the back of there. Okay, so now we've got this off, you can see, so this is the connector. I haven't put it back in, but this just plugs into here. Okay, and then you just push this in and it pops out. Okay, now all I've done with mine is wrap it around the harness further up so it doesn't rattle when it's not actually being in use. Okay, right, now you'll see there is 1, 2 and 3 bolts. Now we need to undo those 3, but we've also got the wiper on the top, so let's have a quick look at that. We'll need a 12mm for this. Now when I said I refitted my wiper, I actually haven't got a wiper blade on it, but you get the idea. So there's normally a cap over here. You lift the cap off and then you undo this bolt. As you can see, I didn't really do it up very tight. Once you've undone that, this gently manoeuvres off. There we go, and that's off. So now there's actually nothing holding it on the top. What we do is we take the rubber grommet out and the plastic cut clip which came off with the bolt. As you can see, they're all off. Right, so back to the underside. Like I said, these 3 bolts, so we just use our ratchet here to loosen them off. Like I said, I didn't exactly do them up very tight. I'm only using this for demonstration purposes. Okay, back up here. Let's take this one off. So this is all that's holding on to the wiper mechanism now of these 3 bolts. Okay, just undoing this one here. Right, I'm just going to put you down so I can actually undo it without it falling off and breaking something. So this is the whole mechanism out. We don't need this now. Put that somewhere safe. Right, all we need to do now, give it a quick wipe round. Same thing for the top. Give it a nice wipe round, make sure it's nice and clean. So very, very simple. What we're going to do now is we're going to thread with the Allen key part showing into the bottom of there. Don't worry about tightening it up, because when you do the bolt up in a minute it will tighten. We're going to use 1 rubber grommet on the bottom of it, and we're going to go back to the top. Right, so we are just going to roughly locate that now. We know the rubber grommet's sitting on that nicely. Okay, so all I'm going to do is now place this over that and put the nut on very, very gently. So hopefully the camera's catching this. We've obviously put another rubber grommet in the bottom plaque as well. Now with the one that you purchased from me, it doesn't have any logos on it or anything like that, so there's no issue with that. Okay, so you can just see, just in case the camera didn't pick that up, you can see, so what I've done is, it was protruding through, I put the bottom on it and I've screwed the nut up there gently. Okay, so now all I've got to do is tighten this one up. I'm going to use the ratchet to tighten it up and bolt it straight down. Okay, so now you can see I've tightened that up. It sits nice and flush. You can't see any rubber grommet or any gasket. Sitting lovely. So we'll look at the other side, and sitting flush, sitting nice. Like I say, all the ones I supply come in black with no logo on them. This is a custom one for myself. Not only does it look a lot cleaner and a lot nicer, it is saving a bit of weight, but we'll keep that to ourselves. Right, so you can see it's all bolted up and nice and neat underneath. Those 3 bolts are now obsolete and no need, and I've just pushed this wiring cable out of the way. All I need to do now is clip that plastic back in. And that is now one complete wiper delete. Let's take a quick look. As you can see, everything back together. You wouldn't know there was anything missing. And on this side we just have a nice clean line with no wiper. Thanks for watching our latest video. If you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button now, and don't forget to check out our back catalogue. We hope to see you at our show very soon.